architects and engineers. So in this video we will going to learn how we can make a customized shed at engineers.com. Um, so basically we will go through all the tools and what their functions are. So let's go to the basic dimensions tab, and on the left hand side we have multiple tabs which contain different features, like you can set design parameters, and you can change the type of the columns, and you can adjust the awnings, mezzanine floor, and walls. You can add walls, and there's an option of doors and windows, clear light. And after customizing your whole shed, you can export it to the PDF form. So let's start from the design parameters, and there's an option of floor and without floor. You can add a concrete floor and a concrete thickness of 150. There's a multiple range of like of 100 mm to 300 mm floor. You can obviously change the units to imperial and metric units, and then there's an option of roof type. There are currently 4 roof types: lean-to, gable, and American barn. We can go through one by one. And then there's an option of cladding display, if you want to hide the cladding. Obviously there's no cladding right now, so we will go through this option later. There's an option of the rafter type, if you want to choose SG8 or LVL. It will not like change the overall view of the model, but and at the bottom of the basic dimensions there are few parameters, design parameters, like the roof pitch. You can either use this slider, or you can just okay. So now in this part we will going to see how we can add some columns into our shed. We have set our design parameters, we have set all the information, and now we will go for the columns part. Okay, so let's go to the columns tab and scroll down to the bottom. Here we can see there's an option of center columns. If you can click this option, then it will add the center columns, and there's a drop down menu where you can select the columns to be there in the entire length or at the end walls only. So, and there are few options of like if you want to change the column type, then you can change the column type to square post or the poles. And at the bottom you have the options of adding extra columns. If you want multiple rows of the columns in your shed, then you can go for this option, and let's see what this option does. And if you can select this option, then it allows you to add an extra row, or you can add multiple rows depending upon your requirement. And at the same, you can add on the right side, and you can adjust the position also, like this. by giving the offset from the left position, and by giving the position from the right, you can change it like this. Okay, so let's go back, and we can add some, look for the third tab, which is of the awnings, and you just have to select the option where you want the awnings to be. It can be either on the left hand side, and it can be on the right hand side. The awnings can be cantilever, and it can be simply supported. You can change the length of the awning, and you can change the pitch. Basically, what it's doing right now, you haven't given the offset, so that's why. You can go upward and you can go downward. You can add walls, but we will go to the walls topic in detail. You can add right awning similar to the left awning, and remove the offset, and you can adjust the length and give some pitch. You can add front awning and back awning. Okay, now we have our awnings, and we will make these awnings back, remove the awnings, and we will go to the next option of the mezzanine floor. How to enable the mezzanine floor, and okay, so just click on this option, enable timber mezzanine, and if you want the mezzanine to be in all the ways, then you can select all these options of the base in which whatever base you want. Okay, so if you want to do it manually, you can adjust the height by moving the slider, and it will automatically increase the height, and the width and the length. Length is basically into the bay. Sometimes we need the length to be on some at some particular distance, so that's why. And there's some alignment options at the bottom where you can align the mezzanine floor in the center and in the back. We will just do it in the center. And for the width option, you can left you can align it at the left, center, or in the right side, and or you can make it at the full width. So we will do it at the full width right now. Okay, so let's go to the walls option, and walls options is a pretty interesting tool. So there are multiple options here, as you can see. You can select all to apply walls at all sides of the shed, and if you want to make walls, add walls on the some particular position, then you can use the menu, which is on the left hand side. Um, okay, let's go and make this shed a front open, which is open from the front side, and it will have three walls on the gable end and the lower side of the shed. So what we will do, we have to apply walls on the left hand side and on the front side, and we have to make the right side open and the back side will be closed. So let's go. So if you want to add wall on the front hand side, you will click the front and it will add wall on the front, and on the left hand side you will add walls one by one like this, and at the back you will click the back. So now we have cladding on all the three sides, and the front side has no cladding, but as you can see there are girds on the front hand side, so we also have to remove these girds. So what we will do and how can we do it, we can go back to the columns tab, and you can see this option internal girds. Click this option and it will toggle on these charts. So what this option does is you can, so this chart is basically like you can see there are few boxes, and these are the vertical bars and these are the horizontal bars. Okay, the vertical bars which are in the blue, these are the girds, the horizontal and the vertical girds, and these are the poles, left hand pole, center poles and right poles. Okay, so now we will going to remove the girds from the high side, which is the apex of this shed. So what I will do, I will just click, first you have to locate your apex side is on which side. Is it on the right side or is it on the left hand side? So now in our case it's on the right hand side, and one by one we will remove these options, these girds. So just click on the girds, and as you can see the girds are being removed one by one like this. And if you want to remove the columns, then you can also remove the columns. But obviously it should be technical and structurally possible. So if you remove the columns, it will automatically, if you um, remove the columns, it will automatically remove the girds. But if you um, toggle on the columns again, then the girds will appear again. So what we have to do is we have to again select these options of the girds and remove these girds. And if you want to remove the this column, if I have to remove this column and I want to keep the remaining columns as it is, then you can do that also. Like it's from the front side, second column from the front side. So yeah, you can go down and select this option, bay one, and it will remove this column. As you can see, this bay is clear span. So let's go to the doors and we can add some doors. So how you can add some doors, you can go to the walls tab and sorry, at the doors tab, and you can select this option. We can add some doors on the front wall, and you can select The type of the door, it can be a roller door, sliding door, double sliding door, and open only. So we will have a roller door, and if you want to change the position of the door, then you can select this option, uncheck this option, and you give the offset. And these options are for the giving the dimensions of the door. If you want another door, then you can add door, and you can change the dimension like this. Okay, let's add some roller door on the shorter side of the shed. Okay, let's add it in the first way, and we can add we can change the type of the door to the roller door, and the maximum height of the door is from 1.8 to 5.7. So this is how you can add doors, and if you want to remove the door. Okay, if you want to add windows, then basically you have to remove the roller door from here. And how you can do it, you just have to click on the this option, so it will automatically remove the door. Just uncheck this option. So if you want to add windows, then you can do it manually, just like similarly how you do it in the doors way, similar to the doors, and just click the doors option, windows option, and go to the back wall. I have to add a window at the back wall, so just click this option, back wall, and you can give the offset, and you can change the height and width, and change the distance from the ground, and move this window up. And you can add windows on the left hand side also. Wherever the wall is, you can add window at that particular position, uh, like this. Okay, let's go to the clear light option, and this shows the clear light. Like this, and you can move the clear light to the left and right, and you can adjust the width of the clear light. You can add an extra clear light in your shed, and let's go to the export PDF, and here you can write the address of your shed and click this option, export as PDF. It will take a few seconds, so don't worry, it will generate the PDF. The design summary shows whatever you have assigned to your shed. Um, you can capture snapshots. It will take snapshots from 4 different views, and you can share design. You just have to generate share link, and you can copy this link if you want to share this chat to anyone, and then you can paste it. So what it will does, it will just whatever changes you have applied, it will keep the changes saved, and you can share your chat to anyone. It will take some time because it's fetching the data from online database, so it will take um, normal